Did HYBE just break their silence about Jungkook's rumored restrictions? Is Jungkook truly free to join a global agency? Fans are shocked by the unexpected clarification. What does this mean for his future? Comment your thoughts, hit like, and don't forget to subscribe to stay updated with this unfolding drama. Was everything we thought a lie? Did we all misunderstand the truth about Jungkook's future? And what exactly did HYBE mean when they finally addressed the explosive rumors? The global fandom was left gasping for answers, as HYBE issued a statement that has left the internet spinning. The question that haunted everyone for days was, Jungkook being forbidden from joining an international agency now seems to be unraveling with a twist no one expected. When the initial buzz surfaced, murmurs began to rise in every corner of the fandom, especially from international fans who feared the worst. Whispers turned into wild theories, painting a picture of Jungkook trapped within contractual chains, forbidden to seek creative or professional freedom outside the walls of his current agency. Headlines spread like wildfire. Was the golden maknae being held back from shining beyond Korean borders? Was there really a rule that prohibited him from stepping into the global scene under a new banner? But then, without warning, like lightning splitting the sky, HYBE broke their silence. And what they said wasn't just a denial. It was a declaration. They clarified with unwavering firmness that no, Jungkook is not being banned, restricted, or legally stopped from joining any global agency of his choosing. The emotion in that moment was electric. It was as though a million armies had collectively taken a deep breath for the first time in days. But this announcement raised even more questions. Why now? Why issue a clarification after so much time of letting rumors run rampant? Was there something boiling underneath the surface, something we weren't supposed to know? Fans couldn't help but feel like this wasn't just about what HYBE said, but why they were saying it. The timing, the tone, the urgency, it all felt like the tip of something much larger. Could it be that Jungkook is actually planning something huge behind the scenes? Something so monumental that the world wasn't ready for it? The kind of move that could redefine his image, his artistry, and his independence? The theory wheels are spinning faster than ever, with some convinced that Jungkook might be in talks with global entertainment giants, exploring avenues that extend far beyond traditional boundaries. Others wonder if a solo label or creative company led by Jungkook himself might be in the works. For fans who have followed Jungkook from his earliest days through every stage, performance, and personal evolution, this moment feels like standing on the edge of a new era. And with HYBE's open stance, it suddenly feels like the doors of possibility are flung wide open. Still, despite the clarity of the message, the mystery lingers. Was there ever truly a moment when Jungkook felt caged? Was this clarification a preemptive strike to something even bigger that's coming? Or perhaps it was Jungkook himself who urged HYBE to speak, to end the chaos, and to silence the whispers that were getting louder each day. One thing is certain, the world is watching. Every blink, every movement, every post by Jungkook now feels like a hidden message, a breadcrumb leading towards something seismic. HYBE may have closed one door of rumor, but they opened another door of curiosity, speculation, and anticipation. And through it all, Jungkook remains silent, calm, focused, poised. It's as if he knows what's coming next. It's as if this storm of attention is part of a grander design, a masterpiece still unfolding before our eyes. Could this be the beginning of Jungkook's global transformation? Could we be witnessing the final stretch before an announcement that changes the K-pop industry forever? Fans are holding their breath, watching every sign, every word, every moment with laser-sharp focus. So what do you think? Is Jungkook preparing to break free in a way we've never seen before? Is there something even HYBE hasn't told us yet? Let your voice be heard. Comment below, hit that like button, and make sure to subscribe so you don't miss a single twist in this evolving story. The truth is coming, and when it does, everything may change. And yet, as the hours passed following HYBE's bold statement, fans couldn't sit still. Social media exploded with every kind of reaction imaginable. Relief, confusion, elation, and a sense of brewing anticipation. It wasn't just a corporate memo to them. It felt like a coded message from behind the scenes, carefully crafted to stir emotions, to trigger questions, to open up a pathway to something fans never imagined. Could be this close. The solo liberation of Jungkook on the global stage. Was HYBE simply trying to protect Jungkook's image? Or was this statement a signal that the artist himself had grown powerful enough to negotiate his own destiny? For years, Jungkook had remained loyal to the company that built him up. But now the balance seemed to shift. With the world at his feet and the music industry eyeing him like a storm ready to explode. Perhaps it was no longer HYBE who dictated Jungkook's future, but Jungkook himself. In a world where one tweet from Jungkook can shake stock markets, where a single Instagram post can trend globally for days, and where his vocals can ignite emotion in fans across continents without even trying, the idea of him branching out isn't just possible, it's inevitable. So why did people assume HYBE would hold him back? Was it fear? Jealousy? A mistrust of how much power one man could hold? And now, with HYBE's official word clearing the fog, fans are asking what's stopping him. If there's truly no ban, no restriction, no clause. Speculation has already taken over every corner of ARMY spaces. Some are convinced that Jungkook is quietly preparing to sign with a major global agency like Columbia, Interscope, or even one under the Universal Music Group umbrella. Others believe he's negotiating a historic solo deal with an international label that would allow him full creative control, total independence, and ownership over his art, in a way no Korean artist has achieved on such a global scale before. But perhaps the most thrilling theory yet is one that whispers of a secret, one only the bravest are daring to suggest. What if Jungkook is launching his own label, a label not just for himself, but one that redefines the structure of artist and agency altogether? Could we be on the brink of witnessing the birth of a revolutionary artistic house? One that merges Jungkook's unmatched creative spirit with the next generation of global performers? The silence from Jungkook's end only amplifies the suspense. Not a single post, no selfies, no interviews, no hints, just complete quiet. But fans know better. With Jungkook, silence isn't absence, it's preparation. He doesn't speak until the world needs to hear it, until the message is sharp enough to pierce through the noise. And that silence is deafening now, because it means something massive is coming. Meanwhile, the fandom is split between holding on tightly to what they've always known and letting their imaginations run wild with the possibilities. There are those who believe he will stay with HYBE till the end, that loyalty runs deeper than opportunity. And then there are those who see this moment as Jungkook's final curtain call before rewriting his name, across the stars on his own terms. The emotional impact cannot be overstated. For many fans, Jungkook isn't just an idol. He's a symbol of growth, of resilience, of freedom in the face of pressure. To see him potentially stepping into a new chapter, with HYBE openly admitting there's no barrier to his expansion, touches a nerve in every fan who has ever dreamed of breaking their own limits. Jungkook represents possibility, and right now, that possibility feels limitless. Some say HYBE's clarification was strategic, meant to soften the backlash that had begun forming from international media and fan communities. Others say it was a genuine move, meant to protect Jungkook's reputation and preserve the agency's relationship with the global audience. But maybe, just maybe, it was Jungkook himself who demanded transparency. After all, no one commands public attention like he does. If Jungkook wanted the truth out, you can bet it would be out. As the days tick by and the fandom waits, heart pounding, the question remains louder than ever. What will Jungkook do next? Is a solo world tour already in motion? Has he already signed with another team? Are there songs, albums even, already completed in studios across Los Angeles, London, or Seoul?